Okay, so we have the exterior to do next. We did the interior, sort of, whatever, it's close enough. We have the exterior to take care of. This is where we need to do a lot of work. Let me show you. You know, it's funny. You want to be that guy. Some people have dogs, they walk in the morning and they bark and they yell and they bark at each other at 7 o'clock in the morning. You want to really wake up your neighbors with something louder than a dog? Take your jack for a walk. So first on the list is these wheels. These are 16, I think a 205. I don't actually remember. I should probably latch that hood closed at some point. We do have to fix the hood. The hood is all custom faded. So there's rain on it right now because it is raining out here, but I have nothing else to do at 7 o'clock in the morning than wake up my neighbors making noise. So next up is we're gonna do the exterior. We have a bunch of work to do as mentioned. First though is these wheels. Let's get these dealt with and we'll move on to the next step. Now let me tell you why I'm excited to get these tires on, these wheels on. Number one, they're period correct for the car. These tires and wheels, not so much tires, the wheels have been around since like the early 2000s. Number two reason I'm excited, they've been taking up room in my backyard and I need a use for them. So overall, I think it looks pretty good. I think the wheels do need to be a different color. I think the silver of the car kind of washes it out. They might look good in a black. They might look good in anything other than what they are. I don't know. I'm a bright, bold color guy, so we'll see once we get further into the build here, we'll see what we decide. But let me present to you. Oh, chicka wow wow. Drum roll, please. And there it is. I think personally, these are the wheels Mia Toretto should have had on her Integra. They're right for the era, they fit the car. The 17 looks much better than the 16. I think it's the way to go. So next we're gonna move on to the next step. I'm not sure if we're gonna do the decals or decals next. You Americans, I tell you, now you got me saying decals instead of decals. I don't know if we're gonna move on to that. I do have a cool project happening over here, I'll show you. So this is my carbon fiber fiberglass disaster in my garage. So I got the base of the hood, I started doing it fiberglass to save some cost. That's the top half of the hood. I have another one I'm building over there. I've got two carbon fiber fenders happening over here. I got two carbon fiber G Eclipse or Talon fuse box covers happening over there. But over here, the important one that I have is I was building a carbon fiber Type R spoiler. So I shaped it out of foam first on the back of that car. And now I'm kind of working out the details of it. I'm doing it 2 halves and then I'm gonna put them together. It's all pretty tacky. I just actually put the epoxy on it and messed it up with my fat dog. So this is gonna go on the back of that car. Now there's one more thing I should point out. So the back of this car, something I'm not sure of, but I think we're gonna do for some contrast. The rear hatch on this is quite faded. You can't tell right now because it is raining outside, but it is quite faded. So I'm tempted to just skin it in carbon fiber to kind of make it look a little bit better. And then, but the problem I have is then you put a carbon fiber spoiler across it. Is it too much carbon fiber? I don't know. But on the front of the car, we have the carbon fiber hood, which I'm gonna latch closed right now. And then I was thinking of doing a carbon fiber chin. But you see now the thing is we have carbon fiber, silver, carbon fiber. There's a break up there. Maybe I'm overthinking this, I don't know. But on the back of the car here, carbon fiber here, silver here, but then we have a carbon fiber spoiler. Man, I don't know. I don't know what to do. I don't know what the right call is. I'm gonna have to keep looking at it to come up with a plan. So it's been raining for days out there and the show must go on. I'm thinking we're gonna work on the spoiler. This is not the direction I wanted to go. I actually wanted to get the decals, decals on the car. But what are you gonna do, right? You can't control the weather. You can on the Truman Show, but you can't here. So I think we're gonna work on the Type R spoiler today. We're gonna get some stuff done on that. I wasn't gonna video it. It's kind of boring stuff for you guys, but maybe I'll do some clips. I don't know. I apologize if you wanted to see it, and I apologize if you didn't want to see it. So here we go. M5200 because of the high tensile strength and it still allows quite a bit of flexibility. What I don't messy. It's like working with vapor barrier. If you've ever worked with vapor barrier in like a basement or something, it sticks to everything and gets on everything. That's why I didn't finish this top piece, like completely finish it, because I knew I was gonna get this all over it. I can sand it off after before I put on the next layer of epoxy. The product works good, but it is messy. What a mess. It's on there, but what a mess. I use the elastics just to temporarily hold it in place. Obviously the clamps are doing the actual work. So with that said, it takes days, not hours, days for the 3M 5200 to set up. I think even clamp times on it's like 28 hours. So we're gonna report back to this in a few days and see what we're working with, then we can sand it, and then I'm gonna glass the underside of it, carbon the underside of it. So I probably won't put that stuff. I think a lot of you guys are interested in that stuff. So that said, we're gonna move on to the next part. Maybe the rain will stop in the next day or two, and we can get on to the decals, decals, on the outside of the car. In the meantime, I'm just gonna do some of my usual stuff here. I guess something like this is something like what it was supposed to be. Hopefully it covers up some of that damage. It doesn't here though. You know what, it's just a car, right? All right, well, I guess we're gonna start putting this decal down here. Decal, decal, whatever